All right, looks like I am live. I'm going to try to do this by holding my cell phone. I have some notes that I'm going to go over, and we're going to hit this real quick. I literally got off the phone with somebody who gave me the heads up from Washington, D.C., and I pulled over here in the middle of the city of Worcester to address it, just to get the information out so that everybody knows what's going on. Joe Biden in the White House. The White House has just ordered a new panel to be created to study expanding the United States Supreme Court in order to, quote, potentially balance the conservative majority created under President Trump. They're also going to look at other things, including, in addition to the expansion possibility, term limits for the justices. Now, this is something, if you remember when Biden declared victory in the election, I talked about this back then because it was part of his plan. It was part of his promise. Like all of the things he's doing to, let's be honest, to violate the Constitution or to change the rules so that it benefits his agenda, he was very forward saying that that was what he was going to do. So we knew this was coming. But another part, guys, I saw a super chat pop up. I don't have the thing open, so Mike Wilson, thank you, Mike. I appreciate everybody who's here. I'm on my cell phone, so the chat window's about yay big, but I'm not ignoring you guys. So I'm thinking as I get off the call here, why now? Like, why today is he doing this? And I think it's a way, in leading up to his executive actions, the strong suggestions he came out the other day in promising, to go after ghost guns and go after AR pistols, and to have a red flag law, and to have an assault weapon ban, and to have a magazine ban, and to have the Violence Against Women Act put into law, which has a red flag law in it, a bill in it. So I think that he's done this now today because going up to his announcements about the gun control, he said he was going to him and the attorneys were working as hard as they could to make sure that these executive actions would be bulletproof and couldn't be outdone by the court, that the court couldn't undo it, that they would stand the test. And how else can you do that? Well, by packing the United States Supreme Court. That's probably the biggest way to ensure that nothing you do in your illegal presidency. Sorry for the sun, guys. It's finally nice here. But well, how can you do that? Well, you pack the court to make sure that there's no more perceived majority of conservatives in the court. That's a great way to do it. And how else can you do it? Well, we'll put term limits on these people so they get out of there, that we can have more opportunities to pack it and that's just not for Biden. That's for every president who's in office at the time. Because it goes both ways. If you think that one party's the evil one and the other one's not, then you really haven't been paying attention. But real quick, the White House has created a panel, has ordered a panel to be created. It's not created yet, to study packing the United States Supreme Court and instituting other options such as term limits. There could be more. And don't forget, he also called out for H.R. 8 and 1446. And to pass the constitutional test on those, perhaps you pack the court as well. So that's that, guys and gals. It's a quick little video. Just washed my car, and I'm going to another appointment. But I just wanted to get this out there because this information needs to be in the hands of the people that it stands to possibly impact the most. And that's us, the lawful gun owners, the law-abiding gun owners. And if you're new to our group, our community here, please do your part. How can you do your part? You need to make sure, and a lot of people are going to complain as soon as I say it, but you have to make sure that your representatives hear from you. Why? You don't just say, hey, don't vote for H.R. 8. Why? Tell them why you don't want them to vote for H.R. 8. And, some older-fashioned methods work the best because they have to tally things like a written letter, a phone call. Yes, email them and hit them on their Twitter and their Facebook and all the other stuff too. It takes moments out of your life, but it actually pays dividends. And we have to start getting used to this because in 30 days, when the Department of Justice publishes their proposed rule for ghost guns, we're going to have to be, we're going to have to show up en masse, guys and gals. And in the 60-day time period when they come out for the concealable assault weapons, we're going to need to come out in force again. And then when they publish the national red flag, BS, we're going to have to be there again. And I don't believe we're out of options yet. You know, there are those who think that we're out of options already. I'm not one. Sorry for the shaking. I don't think we're there yet. You know, and then obviously this is a live video, so you can take that for what it's worth. But that's that. I'm going to keep my eyes on this, obviously, and I am going to keep you updated as it needs to be done. So hit the like, hit the thumbs up, please, on the video so people get to see it. Share it with like-minded people. Share it with non-like-minded people. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you check your subscription, guys and gals. I got about 20 emails in the last day and a half of people who had been bounced by YouTube for no reason of their own. The game's on. Old Walter, Potato Head, Bobo Biden. We're on to you, brother. We're on to you. And America's going to stay a free constitutional republic. All right, guys and gals, that's all I got. I have to get back in the car. I am now behind schedule where I needed to go, so I'm going to boogie. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon. Love each and every one of you. Stay safe, everybody. And don't forget, carry that weapon. Take care. Oops.